So today I want to do a video on these furniture touch-up markers that I got off Amazon that work really well. I had noticed that I had a ton of little scuffs on furniture around the house that have kind of just happened over the years, especially from moving. So I didn't really want to have to sand down the furniture and restain it or buy new furniture, so I gave these furniture markers a chance and they work super well, so I'm going to show you how they work. So this particular kit that I got off Amazon by Catsco came with 6 different shades, which has really worked for any color wood that I have in the house. It also came with this little kit of wax kind of crayons, so that if it's a really deep scuff, you can use the crayons to kind of fill it in first and then go over with the marker. So really, even big scuffs, I've found out that this works very well on. So today I'm going to be covering up these little scuffs on this dark wood. This is kind of a shelf that we have in the bathroom that just over the years, I think people have just kind of walked into and it slowly scraped the stain off. So what I do first is I grab 3 markers that kind of seem like they're in the same color palette as the stain, and then I get a paper towel. What I'm going to do is, starting with the lightest marker, I'm going to go over the scuff, wipe it with the paper towel, see how that looks, and then go a little darker if I need to. All right, so here we go. Here is the lightest marker. I'm just kind of going over the scuff, and then I go over with my paper towel. I'm going to do that one more time, and then immediately go over with the paper towel. And you can see that it's already getting a little better, but it's still there. So I am going to now use the next shade. So this is just a little bit darker than the first one. I'm gonna go over the scuff just like I did before. And then wipe it with the paper towel. And then one more time. And then wipe it with the paper towel. So that is looking way better. It looks like you really can't see any of that lighter color anymore, and it just all kind of blends in with the rest of the furniture piece. Okay, so now I can start on this side one. I'm going to use the same 3 shades I used for the last scuff, starting with the lightest one first. And go over it a few times, wipe it with the paper towel, and then do that once more. It's already starting to look a lot better. I'm just going to go over it twice more with the marker that is 1 shade darker. Then wipe it with the paper towel. So now I'm going to work on these scuffs over here. So I'm just going to go over this scuff right here and dab it. Do that one more time. And then I'm going to use the shade that's just a little bit darker to go over that. I think the key thing to remember with this is to layer the colors. Don't just start with the darkest. It seems to work a lot better if you use a lighter color first and then layer a darker color on top of it. There we go. So now we're going to work on this top one up here, starting with the lightest shade that I chose. This scuff is a little deeper. So I have to kind of work the marker into the groove. So I think it's an actual chip in the furniture. If it was deeper, I would use the crayons, but I don't think it's quite deep enough to need that. And actually, just with that lightest color, just using the lightest color works. I'm actually not going to use anything darker. So there you have it. In just a few minutes, with these markers and a paper towel, I was able to cover up those scuffs to where you can barely even see them. Thank you for watching. Hope this helped.